first time in quite some time. Minnesota won the toss and deferred. It'll be Will Shipley on the kickoff return for the Eagles. And he'll get hit shy of the 25-yard line as we go down to the field and Pam Oliver.
And the left side of the Eagles offensive line is now intact.
Landon Dickerson. He is back and blocking right away, Pam, for Saquon Barkley, who's trying to get going after Rocky start.
Offense, I think they got to get back. Middle of the road, nice first down run there. This is a lot more what we're used to seeing, these second and medium, second and short.
So a couple of Barkley runs, and they pick up a first down on the ground.
They get Jalen Hurts under center like he is here.
And they toss it to Barkley. So the first three plays, similar to what we saw against the Giants 10 days ago. They're trying to get Barkley active early. Going up against this Minnesota defense, as Pam talked about, a healthier looking defense. Now
what I like to call splash negatives, sacks, tackles for loss, take the ball away. That's really been their defining characteristics over the last 2 years.
Sticking with the ground, Barkley on the cutback, not much there as Jonathan Allen
fit the run.
They load the line, they rush just four. Hurts gets rid of it fast, and a lunging effort to try to pick up the first down by Devontae Smith. It looks to be about a yard short, but this is what Philadelphia wanted to set up. This is where the tush-push, the sneak, the short yardage. There is the push. Let's see where they spot this ball. Officials were lined up at the 46, running straight up.
And there's a lot of big bodies there, and they get just enough.
That was Tyler Batty making his NFL debut today, lined up on the ground sideways. Hurts will run it outside on a scramble, not much there, and it'll bring up second down.
As an offense.
Sticking with it on the ground. This is Tank Bigsby, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, who's got his first touch with the Philadelphia Eagles on offense, and it's a good one. He takes it for a first down to the 43 of Minnesota.
Production's a little down.
Hurts on the keep, not much there. Harrison Smith will run him out of bounds, and it'll be a loss of a yard on the play, second and long.
Oh, and from there, everything just kind of breaks down.
Another four-man rush. Hurts has a clean pocket, now flips it out. Caught by Barkley, working on Metellus. And Metellus will bring him down, and it's going to be third. Look at all the shifting by the Minnesota defense. Barkley's going to run it on third and long, and they'll get inside the 40. That ball is loose, but they're going to be whistled down by contact. It was grabbed by Javon Hargrave, the former Eagle, but Barkley is down, and it sets up 4. 8 back in coverage this time for Minnesota. Hurts pointing, throwing, trying to find a loose man. It's A.J. Brown. He's in. Touchdown Eagles on the opening drive.
Brown.
Vikings dropped 8 back that time. And A.J. Brown found a loose alley down the sideline. They needed 4 on 4th and 4. They got a 37-yard strike from Hurts to A.J. Brown for his 51st career. Seen a lot over the last 6 seasons. Doesn't feel any ill will towards his time in Philadelphia. It's enough time removed. Only a few guys are left from his time here. Jordan Addison in motion. Wentz slings it out. Hawkinson bobbles it, can't control it. And the coverage of the rookie Jahad Campbell there. So brings up third down.
Well, you heard Pam kind of talk about some of the injury action and push the ball downfield to 2 of the best wide receivers in the game.
Wentz fires to the third wide receiver. Minnesota native Adam Thielen back with the Vikings this year. Picks up 10 and a first down.
That's got to feel good for everybody on that Minnesota sideline this time.
Minnesota converting 31% of their third downs. That's 9% below league average, and it's one of the worst marks in the NFL. So they convert to stay on the field, and Wentz takes a shot for Jordan Addison. It is going to be ruled a catch down inside the 30.
Clearly a catch.
34-yard gain. Wentz right back to the outside, right back to Addison. He's been the favorite target the last couple of weeks for Wentz.
Offense. Jordan Addison's really good.
Here is Mason trying to surge ahead. It'll be just shy of the line to gain. Third down and short. Mitchell's an important piece to this because the opposite corner of Mitchell, it's been kind of an uneven revolving door, whether it's Adoree Jackson, Keely Ringo. It's a lot more pressure.
It's really shadowing the top pass catcher of the other side of the ball.
You had Jefferson on the near side that time. Easy conversion for Mason. And the Vikings are into the Philadelphia red zone.
Yeah, we talked about what that run game did, propelling this Eagles team to that Super through the first 6 weeks of the season.
Only 5 takeaways. That's below league average so far for Philadelphia's defense. Vikings have been very sharp in the red zone so far this year. Wentz, the rollout, floats it to the corner for Addison and overshot it. Second down. Cooper DeJean, second-year man now. Ace that we saw a year ago. Scoring's been up in the first month and a half of the season.
But now you got a 59-yard field goal. It's amazing how fast things can turn.
Just in 2 snaps. So now Will Reichert, who's hit a 62-yarder this year already, will bury it from 59. Impressive right leg. Set a record against Cincinnati earlier this year as well. It's becoming more and more commonplace. Will Shipley from the 2-yard line will return it. Trying to speed through that alley and flying hit.
Stop plays in the backfield for no gain. Just a very aggressive, very smart defensive play caller that is not easy to prepare for.
So those Minnesota bodies near the line trying to stop Barkley, who gets a few yards out of that first down carry. Scrimmage yards, not just rushing yards, 100 scrimmage yards. So we know him as such a great pass catcher as well out of the backfield. We just haven't seen the... After a gain of 4, an extra body coming for Minnesota, as is typical on first and second down. A quick throw to Smith sets up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, nice job that time by Jalen Hurts. The rule of thumb is when you get pressured, you want to throw into... You can't see him. The baddie's laying down. You see him on all 4s. He just got up.
Making his NFL debut, the rookie out of BYU, and Brian Flores says, hey, I got a very interesting job for you today.
Quite the meeting on Wednesday when you're establishing your tush-push.
Set a record against Cincinnati earlier this year as well. It's becoming more and more commonplace. Will Shipley from the 2-yard line will return it. Trying to speed through that alley and flying hit.
Stop plays in the backfield for no gain. Just a very aggressive, very smart defensive play caller that is not easy to prepare for.
So those Minnesota bodies near the line trying to stop Barkley, who gets a few yards out of that first down carry. Scrimmage yards, not just rushing yards, 100 scrimmage yards. So we know him as such a great pass catcher as well out of the backfield. We just haven't seen the... After a gain of 4, an extra body coming for Minnesota, as is typical on first and second down. A quick throw to Smith sets up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, nice job that time by Jalen Hurts. The rule of thumb is when you get pressured, you want to throw into... You can't see him. The baddie's laying down. You see him on all 4s. He just got up.
Making his NFL debut, the rookie out of BYU, and Brian Flores says, hey, I got a very interesting job for you today.
It's quite the meeting on Wednesday when you're establishing your tush-push.